into the night. We will not vanish without a fight. We're going to live on.
We're going to change his name to Race Wars Explained. Race Wars Explained, blocking people of color on Twitter. Explain to us, Race Wars Explained, why you feel the need to keep people of color away from access to you and your YouTube channel and your e-celeb persona. Race Wars Explained.
I wake up one morning and this channel that I was a supporter of for so long with 500,000 subs named Star Wars Explained put a hit piece out on me. Put a hit piece out on me. Little old me with 17,000 or 15,000 subs puts a hit piece out on me and lies about me. I take the high road initially and go, you know what? I'm going to take ownership.
Did he say you had a below average peen?
I think that his wife said he had a below average peen.
Oh,
and
snap.
That's really where the jealousy started to come into play. And he's like, this guy is rising through the ranks, and he's better than me in more ways than one. I have to stop him before he becomes too powerful. Unfortunately, it all backfired on him. Long story short, I tried to take the high road, and eventually he pissed me off, and I made a video about it, telling him I would confront him in real life one of these days. He wouldn't have his 500,000 subs to hide behind, and he finally had his friends reach out to me to talk because he couldn't confront me himself. So he had his friends reach out to me. Eventually, I got in contact with him. He refused to call me on the phone like a man would. He wanted to stay on private messages on Twitter. And we came to an agreement. And so that was that. But over the course of time, he continued to throw shade here and there. And I saw him at Star Wars Celebration. And I attempted to confront him. And he gave me a dirty look and ran away from me with his wife at Star Wars Celebration.
My
You're
God,
the scariest dude in the fandom menace. Of course.
I guess so. I just wanted to shake his hand and have a conversation with him. But that was just too much, I guess. So recently, as of a few days ago, his wife decided to call the entire fandom menace a hate group because Drunk 3PO, who is someone who I'm not going to tell you everything that Drunk 3PO does in terms of charitable organizations and things like that, because there's so much the man does, and there's a lot that he doesn't want out there publicly. He does it out of the goodness of his heart. But 3PO does a lot of stuff publicly. He's helping the Bahamas right now. He does a lot for charity. And someone on the opposite side of the Star Wars discussion, a podcast that deals with more of the Disney fans out there, wanted to have a discussion with 3PO. He put on Twitter that he was going to have a discussion with a member of the Fandom Menace. This host of the podcast decided he was going to put that out there, and all of his followers said that 3PO was a Nazi, that he was a racist. Basically,
he's not a Nazi. He's not a racist. 3PO?
Yeah, exactly. So this podcast host and 3PO actually did record the podcast, but because of the mob mentality of that podcast host fans, he declined to upload it because the mob intimidated him. So now 3PO has taken a break from Twitter because it started to affect him personally with the hate mob.
Yeah.
Molly Damon is the person that started all of this by calling the Fandom Menace a hate mob in that thread. That's Star Wars Explained's wife. So then
That's
today,
Jabba up there. Is that Jabba?
I think that's Jabba. Yep. So I think it was yesterday they put out a blockchain of anybody affiliated with me, you, the Fandom Menace, Geeks and Gamers, including fans of theirs, including gay people. Ethan,
You don't block the gays.
they blocked gay people. Okay.
Oh,
Let me show you this here.
hate crime.
Let me show you. Look at this. Confirmed. Star Wars Explained hates gay people. This is my community manager, Siobhan.
Yeah.
She was blocked. What type of bigotry is that?
That is
Also,
bigotry of the worst
sex
kind.
icons. Exaggeration Nation. A sex icon was blocked.
Oh my God.
A dog. My dog was blocked. Animal cruelty.
Oh.
Nice guys. Cubans. Hatred for Cubans. Asians.
I want open borders when it comes to Twitter. I don't believe in building walls on Twitter. That's just build bridges. Star Wars
The
Explained.
disabled. Mark the
Build
Cyborg.
bridges.
Mark the Cyborg, our disabled gamer on Geeks and Gamers, was
And build
blocked.
ramps.
So that's what's going on here. Oh, Pimp Master Broda, he blocked a bisexual on Bi Visibility Day. Ultra bigot combo. Australians, look at this. Bruh, I've been following him for years and he got blocked. This guy, look at this. That's not a white guy.
No, that's a black guy, right?
That's racism from Star Wars Explained. I'm a little bothered by this, Ethan. And
I can tell. I mean, this is the thing. Obviously, we don't believe in this. We don't believe in putting up walls. You know, we would never block people who just want to associate with us freely. You know, we're going to build a wall across our southern border, but we're not going to build a wall on Twitter. I mean, that's an outrage. And I really don't like the fact that he's specifically targeting people of color, the LGBTQIA, Legitikia. I found out that there's an IA at the end of that. I didn't know that. I didn't realize that. But Kwanzaa from Humanoids Press, who hates Comicsgate, he actually put that IA at the end, and I really appreciated that. So he's torturing the LGBTQIA community and the disabled and dogs, animals,
and sex symbols.
Why is he targeting these people? Is it because he's punching down? Is it because these are marginalized people and he needs to target them?
That's what it feels like, Ethan.
Why does this guy feel like he's so great? Why does this guy feel like he's so much better than everyone else? Is it because he's white? Look at this dude bro, partying with other dude bros, having some brewskis, enjoying his white privilege. Well, I think this picture says it all, right? That's what this is all about. Partying with your white male dude bros, blocking the gays. Sort of. I don't think, actually, I'm not sure about that part. But yeah. This is all white privilege. I just don't think the white male should be doing this. I think it's shameful. Jeff, what do you think?
I don't get into the Twitter drama, but I too was blocked by this dude after going, who is this? So clearly his actions are reprehensible. And I'm so concerned that I tweeted twice today. So
you did? You tweeted twice?
That's a big day. That's a big day for you, Jeff.
That's double my normal output on Twitter. So thank you, Star Wars Explained is his name?
Yeah.
Thank you. You're making me work harder.
Wow. What I mean, this thing has gone so far now. I mean, there's been so many people tweeting me, showing me that they were blocked. And people that have been following this guy for years. But all he sees is marginalized minorities. And
he does. He's against these We're going to change his name to Race Wars Explained. Race Wars Explained. Blocking people of color on Twitter. Explain to us, Race Wars Explained. Why you feel the need to keep people of color away from access to you and your YouTube channel and your e-celeb persona. Race Wars Explained. So let him know. Let's run that hashtag Race Wars Explained on Twitter. Tag him in it. And, well, you're probably all blocked.
Yeah, we're all blocked at this point. You can tag his wife at Molly Damon. She doesn't have me blocked at this point in time.
That'll change in 5 seconds.
It'll change in 5 seconds, probably.
Yeah.
This is in here. Let's do a screen share real quick. Boom. Look at that right there. So I posted this. It's really upsetting that Star Wars Explained has silenced so many voices in the people of color and LGBTQ community. These people have been through enough, and it's really alarming to see such open bigotry and hate in 2019. Geeks and Gamers welcomes you to our small, humble community. And look at that. Stephanie B was blocked. Stephanie Kenobi. Stephanie was blocked.
She's the nicest person in the world.
Literally the nicest person. And yet Star Wars Explained this is Hillary Clinton's America, is what this is. This is Hillary Clinton's America right here.
Thank goodness we dodged that bullet, right?
But as long as people like Star Wars Explained are spreading this hate and bigotry and this vitriol, we have to fight against it. Because I'm not going to let minorities be marginalized like this. They've been through too much EVS, and I'm not standing for it.
Thank goodness for you, Jeremy. Every day I find a new reason to admire you. Jeremy, you are a fine host. You are a fine host. I will say that about Geeks and Gamers. When it comes to YouTube, when it comes to just being a good human being, you are a fine host. And just like every host organism, you're going to attract some parasites. And I am shocked. I am shocked and bewildered by this kind of behavior. I would ask Race Wars Explained to please reconsider blocking all of the black people off Twitter. At this point, it's probably every black person specifically that he's targeted. I would like to ask Race Wars Explained to please consider unblocking all of the black people. I don't know how he managed to find a filter to do that, but he did, and this is pitiful, shameful behavior.
The previous highlight was brought to you by your friends at the High Council and their guests. If you liked what you heard here, I encourage you to subscribe to all of their channels, which are linked in the description below. Also, subscribe to popculturepb so that you never miss a High Council highlight.